We're not meant to be passive observers of Christ's virtue. We're meant to be radical distributors of this virtue in the world around us, in a world that has forgotten how to hope. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the I'm Catholic Project. Welcome back to the I'm Catholic YouTube channel, the third and the final video, or is it, in our Year of Hope series. Let's just get down to the basics. Christian hope is not meant to be something that we store and we feel and we keep for ourselves. It's not meant to be, as I've mentioned time and again, it's not meant to be this positive emotion, the good vibes. No, Christian hope is actually meant to be shared. It's meant to be carried and it's meant to be distributed. It's meant to encourage both ourselves as well as the faithful in the community around us. It's meant to be sent out and it's meant to be communicated to the people around us. It's meant to be a virtue that we shine in this world. It's meant to be a virtue that we manifest in this world. That's why Pope Francis called this the Jubilee Year of Hope. We are pilgrims of hope, pilgrims carrying hope. We're not meant to be passive, tourists. We're meant to be pilgrims on a journey, carrying this hope and making this decision time and again in the world around us. Let's not romanticize it, right? Like, we don't live in a world that's inherently hopeful right now. We live in a culture that's been exhausted by promises from, politics all the way through to business, all the way through to our families and our friends, often through to the church, right? We live in a place where just so many intentions go missed and so many commitments don't get honored, and it's not exactly the most hopeful place for us to be in. We're not just facing this crisis of belief, we're almost facing a crisis of imagination, where people don't even want to hope for more, when people don't even want to be creative because they don't want to be let down. They don't want to have something to aim for or have a goal to aspire to, because again, they don't want to be left down. And this is the place that we find ourselves in now. It's not an easy place, but this is exactly the place that God has called us to. This is exactly the time that He has called us to. And that's why hope is not optional for Christians. It's not just something that we can choose or feel like. It's our responsibility. God has placed this desire upon our heart to share with this world. He's placed the good news in our soul, in our heart, and in our mind to be spread, not to be kept, not to be, stuck in the corner in the closet, only to be shown out in the church or when things are going well. No, He's given us the responsibility of showing the world what it means to hope, what it means to choose Him when choosing anything is really, really difficult. I'm not trying to say that we're called to sell optimism or good vibes. No, we're meant to sell reality, the reality of the situation now, and accepting and acknowledging that reality. We're meant to show that God is in it, and we can still choose God, and we can still find God, and we can still journey with God in whatever our reality may be, even if our reality is really, really challenging. And I know that some of you find yourself in that spot now. I know that some of you, it's difficult. I love when I go to my youth group. Sometimes the kids will say this term. I think it's local slang. I don't know what it is, but they'll say something like, "It's chai," like it's chai. Like, it's time. It's done. It's like it's over. And I know that some of us find ourselves in that place, but it's never chai for God. It's never over for God. It's never not the place that God wants us to be. He's always there. And He always cares, and He's just waiting for us to choose Him. And so that's why it's so incredibly important for us to accept the reality of the situation as Christians and to still choose Him, to still show that He can be chosen. Why? Because in choosing Him, God works for the good of His people. And He draws straight with crooked lines, and He takes whatever brokenness He finds, and He takes whatever frailty and fragility and hurt that He finds, and He uses that. And He does special things with that. See how they love one another. Today, hope might look like staying rooted, staying firm, standing, just standing. when everything around you is crumbling. Hope may look like an encouraging word, a hug, a smile. Any kind of action that in the face of the chaos and the adversity that you face is rebellious in its nature. Any action that shows that you choose God in whatever situation it may be. That's hope. This absolute rejection of the failure that the world carries on trying to shove down our throat, or the absolute rejection of the apathy that the world carries on trying to, instill within us. It's a choice not for that, but a choice for God. Choice to trust in God, to live a life that shows that there is something beyond this world, to live a life that shows that God exists, that He loves us, each and every one of us. My name is Marco Manzella. I'm Catholic and I'm proud, and I carry this hope within my heart that you are too. I will see you guys soon. God bless you, and I'm praying for you. Ciao.